Our country is no stranger to violence in places we once considered safe, with shooting.
17 people have lost their lives in this school shooting.
After shooting, this one taking the lives of 18 children, along with 3 adults.
After shooting.
We have been told that the number of shooting victims is around 20.
Kids, America's future, killed in their classrooms. Now parents are trying to do something, anything, to try and help them.
My daughter was Alyssa Al-Hadaf, who was tragically murdered at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14, 2018. Alyssa was only 14 years old.
Gloria Al-Hadaf says she tried to help Alyssa during the shooting.
I texted my daughter, Alyssa. I told her to run and hide, that help was on the way. And unfortunately, that help didn't arrive fast enough.
Now she's pushing for the passing of Alyssa's law. It mandates that a panic button type device is in every classroom to give teachers and kids a chance.
So once that button is pushed, everyone that has the panic button on their phone or in their classroom on their computer, they will know that there is a medical emergency or an active shooter situation.
Technology companies are pushing out different types of app-based buttons. One company says they've developed a tool born out of that very same tragedy.
Go back to February 14th, 2018, Parkland massacre. Parkland's literally in our backyard, where I'm from. I actually was right nearby that scene that happened that day, and I'll never forget the sirens, the lights, the police.
Roefaro says his app, called Saferwatch, can let a school and law enforcement know right away that there's trouble.
Well, let me give you a real-life example. There's an armed individual jump over a school fence. Principal took out Saferwatch, pressed the panic button. That instantly notified everyone on campus to go, there's an emergency taking place, actually lock down the school. Simultaneously, that alert from Saferwatch goes to 911.
That person was apprehended. Here's how it works.
I pop this app open, you say, and I hit this button right here and say it's an active shooter, and you say hold this down for 3 seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's instantly notifying law enforcement, and they're able to instantly see who reported the emergency, exactly where it's happening. You can see it knows exactly where in the building that we are. It knows the incident type. It knows the name of the school.
Right, and I have the option here, if I don't want a phone call because something's happening in my classroom, my office, wherever it is, I can say do not contact, or I can say, hey, I want somebody to call me, I need some help.
Exactly. You can decide your own contact preference depending on the situation that's happening.
Everything directly in the app. Click send message and you can upload a media file, record audio, or send a photo.
First responders are actually seeing what you're seeing. So when they're arriving on scene, they're more prepared and they're able to take the appropriate action.
Saferwatch isn't law enforcement. They say they act as a conduit between police and people reporting a possible crime. Saferwatch says it's working with all sorts of large public events, so people can report something suspicious and be told when an emergency is underway and what to do, something people are keeping in mind during this heightened threat environment. It's a system Al-Hadaf says is in place in the school district where she's the chair of the board, and Alyssa's law is now enacted in 5 states.
It helps to honor my daughter, Alyssa, keep her memory alive, and every time that panic button is pushed, I know that Alyssa is saving lives.
I want to bring in Tom Winter now. Tom, what about parents who might be concerned about privacy for their kids on these kinds of apps, and this app in particular? Walk that through.
Sure, Hallie. So Saferwatch says that the data, they don't collect it. So if you're reporting a potential tip or a suspicious photo of an individual, that information goes directly to your local law enforcement agency. They hold on to the data. They have their own policies. It's not something that they keep.
If there is, and there were to be, God forbid, some kind of an incident, can this app do something after something happens, right? Or is it more on the front end?
Right, Hallie. So one of the things that Saferwatch and some of these other apps tout is the ability to let people know that there is an emergency. So whether it be a large concert, public gathering, or a large school campus, the idea behind this, and one of the things that they say is such a compelling case for having these types of applications, is that not only can people report things that are suspicious or that are going on, but in fact can also be told what to do, that there is something going on, and perhaps some additional action to take, where to go, what to avoid, that type of thing.
Tom Winter, thank you very much.
Got it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.